Alright guys, what's up? It's Ricardo, JunkGuysdfw, and today it's a training tip and I'm on the train. Alright, so I decided to do this quick video right before the holiday season. Christmas is only a few days away. It is Monday morning and I'm actually going to work this morning, so we're gonna knock this out. But I wanted to talk to y'all. I've seen this discussion a lot on a lot of the junk removal discussion groups or the junk hauling, trash removal groups about how to keep an employees and how much to pay them and why a lot of people are going through employees. Now, I go through a lot of employees too, but what are some of the things that you can do to keep employees and keep them happy? Well, one of the things is people pay their employees $15 to $20 or $10, whatever it is, in different states. Well, definitely you can't be taking the advice from someone that's in California or someone in New York and transfer that information over to Texas, okay? And I'm going to tell you why, because the cost of living and the way the pay wages are totally different. So don't be paying attention. If you're local here in Texas and you're seeing other people pay their employees $15 to $20, be sure you find out where they're at, because they're from Vegas or they're from California or they're from New York or Boston. There is no way that you can pay your employee the same rate. So you have to adjust to what's in your area and what's in your state, and that's really important. Pay attention, guys, to this video, because it's going to help you save money in the long run. Do not adjust your pay to your employee, the wages to your employee, depending on another person's state value. I mean, the value that's in New York and the value that's in California is not value here, okay? My house that I live in would be about $1 million home in California. It would probably be $2 million in New York, but it's only $190,000 in my area. You see what I'm saying? So how am I gonna pay my employees? So I pay my employees $10 an hour, but my employees get paid about $800 to $900 a week. And how do we do that? How do I manage to do that? Well, one of the biggest things that we've been doing lately, since George wants to get paid more money, he does a lot of the videos for me. There's an incentive that I got for him. Okay, now we started recycling this past week. We just started recycling this past for the last 2 weekends we've been recycling, and we've been getting all the stuff and putting it in the back of the dump trailer that we don't even use because the dump trailers are so overrated. But we put all the junk in the back of the dump trailer and we started recycling. Just this past week, okay, we recycled and we made $190. I gave him half of that, okay? So I gave him 95 bucks and I said, here, George, this is for you, at $90. And he was like, okay, great. So that day, we also sold a fridge, okay? We sold a fridge and we made $100 off of that. So I gave him 50 bucks. I kept half of that. I sold it, but he kept half of that. So that was an incentive. That day, I paid George 100 bucks. So 100 plus the $90 that he made off the recycling and an additional 50 bucks. I mean, he walked out of it with $240 for a day's work, and we got off like at 3 o'clock. So see what I'm saying? Those are incentives that he got. Now the next day was a whole different game, because the next day I paid him $100 to work, and then we sold the treadmill for 200 bucks, and then he also sold this little elliptical machine that was, I don't know, it was like it was just a little moving machine, and he sold that for 10 bucks. So I gave him $105, and then I paid him 100 bucks. So for like a 6-hour day, he made 200 bucks. So there it is. There was extra income. In 2 days, excluding his pay, George had made over $290 something, and that's excluding his pay. And then I gave him $200, so it was $490 in just the 2 days that he had worked. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's extra money that he made during the week. So those are incentives to keep an employee, okay? Those are the incentives that we use to keep an employee. All right, guys, those are extra ways to pay your employee and help them out to make extra money and keep them on the payroll, okay? So I want you to take that advice and adjust your pay depending on where you live, the cost of living in your area, and really the wages in your area. Find out how much people are getting paid minimum. It's the way to actually do it, okay? And throw in those extra incentives. Let them take things home if they want to take things home. If they want to sell things, let them have half of that, because in the long run, it will help you out and help you benefit. All right, guys, so this is a short video that I did today. I hope it helped you out to keep your employees longer. And don't forget, guys, if you like these videos, subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out the other videos that I have, the training tip videos. And of course, this is a training tip because I'm on a training. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye. Happy holidays.